Good afternoon, class. We discussed about many of the matters last time. We discussed about the poems, we discussed about the stories, we discussed about essays and other matters. Today, we are going to discuss about one of the poems. Okay, I'm going to share the screen to you first. I'm going to share it. Okay, wait for a while. Have you seen the screen I have shared? Okay. What do you see on the picture?
Flowers, yellow flowers.
Okay, yellow, quite golden color, flowers. Yes. And what other things do you see?
Cloud, sky, trees.
Okay, cloud, just sky, trees. So on the whole picture, we see the natural beauty. Nature is really beautiful. We see the natural beauty on the whole picture. Actually, we are going to study the poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. The speaker in the poem wanders lonely as the cloud moves here and there. So the speaker wanders lonely as a cloud. This poem is written by William Wordsworth. Okay, what happens in the poem? Let us know about it. Okay. Here, I means speaker here. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills. The speaker wandered here and there like the cloud wandered here and there. So the speaker is compared with the cloud. So the speaker has said that I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills. As the cloud just moves over the valleys and hills, I also move here and there. Just the speaker says it. So the speaker says it that I wander lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills. You can see the speaker even on the picture. The speaker wanders here and there like cloud. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Then suddenly, at once, I saw golden daffodils. I saw many golden daffodils flowers. No? So I saw a host of golden daffodils suddenly during that time. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, the daffodils were on the side of the lake. The daffodils were just below the trees. So the speaker says that those daffodils were on the side of the lake. They were beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. These daffodils were fluttering, moving. They were dancing in the mild wind. They were dancing there just in the breeze. Continuous as the stars shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. As the stars shine, twinkle just in the sky, these daffodils flowers were shining there on the earth. They were very happy. They were dancing there. Daffodils were shining like the stars in the sky. But daffodils were shining there on the earth, not in the sky. So here, daffodils were shining continuously as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line. There were many daffodils and they stretched, they extended in a never-ending line. They extended far and wide. Here, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. On the side of a bay, these daffodils flower extended far and wide. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 I saw at a glance. When I looked the daffodils at once, I saw many daffodils. There were 10,000 daffodils. 10,000 I saw at a glance, tossing their hairs in a sprightly dance. They were tossing their hairs, they were dancing there. They were in very happy mood. These flowers were in very happy mood. They were tossing their hairs, they were dancing there, tossing their hairs in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced. On the side of daffodils, the waves were there too, and they also danced. But they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. But daffodils' dance was very nice. No, even other people did not notice the dance of the waves there. So daffodils outdid the sparkling waves in very happy mood. All the people just noticed the dance of daffodils, not the dance of these waves. So daffodils danced very well there. A poet could not but be gay in that situation. How can anybody remain unhappy? The poet also becomes very happy. The poet also became very happy. The speaker became very happy. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. Yeah, whenever just the speaker got that company of the daffodils, the speaker became very happy and said, I gazed and gazed, but little thought. I just looked all those flowers. I did not think anymore. I kept on looking the flowers. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the soul to me had brought. Okay, I have found the daffodil's flower as well. So I kept on gazing and gazing the flowers, the speaker said. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. Yes, the speaker was very happy whenever the speaker looked all these flowers. For oft, when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, whenever I sit on my sofa in vacant or in pensive mood, it means in a thinking mood. Yes, whenever I sit on my couch in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye. They flash in my mind. Yes, they flash in the mind of the speaker. Yes, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, which is the happiness of being alone. Even though I remain alone, I remember all those daffodils and I remain happy. It is the bliss of solitude, happiness of being alone, happiness of being loneliness. Okay, so here they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure feels and dances with the daffodils. And when I remember, when the speaker remembers all those daffodils, and speaker becomes very happy, and speaker's heart also dances with all those daffodils which danced nearby the lake. So the speaker becomes very happy enjoying the natural resources. So here the speaker becomes very happy looking these daffodils. And there were many daffodils. Speaker saw it and speaker felt very happy just looking these daffodils. So the whole poem shows that this earth is rich and it does have the huge natural resources. It does have the huge natural resources. Daffodils are also the part of nature. Yes, and the speaker saw daffodils and became very happy. So nature is there to make the people happy. People can enjoy just looking the natural things, natural beauty. The poem gives this message. Okay, have you got the poem? Have you understood it? Okay, so I am going to ask you some of the questions here. I am going to ask you some of the questions. Now, you have to tell me it orally. Who is compared with a cloud here in the poem? Who is compared with a cloud? Who walks here and there like cloud?
The speaker.
Yes, so the speaker is compared with a cloud. Yes, the speaker walks here and there like cloud. So the speaker is compared with a cloud. Where did the speaker see the daffodils? Where?
Beside the lake and beneath the trees.
Yes, beside the lake and beneath the trees. And what does the poet call jocund company? Whose company is called jocund company? Yeah? Whose company?
Cheerful company.
Okay, actually, the company of the daffodils is called the jocund company here. No, very happy company here. What are the daffodils compared to? Daffodils are also compared to something. Yes? Okay. What are daffodils compared to?
Stars.
Stars.
Stars. Yes, daffodils are compared with the stars. Who outdid the waves? Who danced very beautifully? Who outdid the waves?
The daffodils.
Yes, the daffodils outdid the waves. What is the bliss of solitude? What is the happiness of being alone? The remembrance of the daffodils is the bliss of solitude. Yes, the remembrance of all those daffodils just is the bliss of solitude. Why does the poet feel happy at the end? Why? Why does the poet feel happy at the end? Why? Because what does he remember at last? What does he remember at last whenever he sits on the couch? What does he remember?
He remember daffodils.
Yes, the remembrance of daffodils make the poet feel happy at the end. Yes, the remembrance of daffodils makes poet feel happy at the end. Okay, so I am going to stop it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good.